All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down to rule well. And third of all, I want to give peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, so I just want to do a short lesson on how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And I want to name the video, Eve, Esau has no use for you anymore. Alright. And the inspiration through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for this lesson comes from Lord Will's brothers. You can see on the screen this article here that I have from the Zero Hedge. And it says Jim Jordan whips out subpoena devastation Fannie. Alright, which I'm pretty sure brothers know about this situation. I forgot what the title exactly is, but yeah, the district attorney of Georgia, of Fulton County, Georgia. Yeah, Fannie Willis. This whole situation with her, and she's not the only one, throughout history that's done this. Jake women. When I say Jake women, I'm talking about so-called Negro women. All right, so-called black women, which are really Israelites from the tribe of Judah. All right, or Benjamin or Levi, so-called Haitian or so-called West Indians, like the woman. What's her name? I forgot her name. The woman that this in Biden's cabinet that basically I think she's like a house speaker for Biden or something. It's always up there, giving speeches and stuff. And she's I think she's a Levite, if I'm not mistaken. I believe she's a Levite. But she's not the only one that's in these high positions. That Esau puts in these high positions and uses money, to fund the lavish lifestyle and things like that throughout history. She's not the only one that has done that. All right, but what's going on now is the Most High is bringing E down, and he's also bringing Eve down. All right. When I say Eve again, I'm talking about the so-called black woman. All right. The Lord is beginning to bring you and your little boy Esau down. All right. And Esau has no need for you anymore. All right. And we're seeing it, through many examples. Rather it's Esau starting to cut these benefits. Esau, again, with like this woman right here. I don't know if she's going to go to jail or anything. I don't know, but Esau is on her ass heavy now. All right, because I'm gonna read some of the article. But the main reason why I wanted to do this video, usually stuff like this I just ignore it. But it was like a few weeks ago. This chick went to Fannie Willis, if that's how you pronounce her name. She was at a church or whatever, giving a speech, basically. And that's what the nigger woman does, man. All right, when she gets in trouble, or the finger is pointed at her, then she want to try to turn back to the Most High or seek comfort from the so-called black community, because I think she was at a black church, and she went up there talking about black people, black women ain't got to be perfect and all this garbage. All right, but before all that, it was all good. It was all good in the hood before then. All right, all good in the suburbs, because she ain't worried about no hood. All right, but anyway, that's the main reason why I really wanted to do this lesson. And I don't want to make it too long at all. It might not even go 10 minutes, but this is just more proof showing that the serpent, which is Esau, Edom, is beginning to turn his back on you so-called Negro women. And you're about to find out the hard way that this man has never been your friend. He's only using you. He's only used you to come at the Israelite man, all right, for his profit, to help destroy us and the destruction of us, all right? And you're finding that out the hard way. You're finding that out now, again, because Esau is beginning to cut these benefits. All you Jake women that are in these high positions, you're about to be snatched down, like this chick right here, all right? For all the, all this unlawful stuff you're doing. Now, so-called unlawful stuff, unlawful to Esau's, his law system or whatever. Because again, she ain't the first one that's done that. stuff that, money and stuff that's supposed to be going to a good cause, using it for clothes and jewelry and vacations and giving it to lover boys and stuff like that. She ain't the first one. That's the first nigga woman in a high position that's done that. But now again, Esau is beginning to turn his back on you. All right, so I'm gonna read some of it. It says, House Judicial Committee Chairman Jim Jordan, a Edomite, as you can see on the screen, has slapped a subpoena on Fulton County, Georgia District Attorney Fannie Willis for failing to come up with document requests related to allegations that Willis fired a whistleblower who tried to stop a top campaign ad from misusing federal funds. It says a former employee at the DA office told Willis that she was demoted after she warned one of Willis' campaign ads against misusing federal grant funding earmarked for a youth gang outreach program. Right, so it's supposed to go to help Jake, to stop some of these gang violence and shit like that that's going on. But what does she do? She taking the money and giving it to going on lavish vacations with guys and clothes and jewelry or swag, like this article is gonna say. All right, and again, she's not the first nigga woman that's done this. All right, in these high positions. But again, now Esau is beginning to turn his back on you. All right, according to a leaked recorder of a sale reported by the Washington Free Beacon. And now she might, she probably gonna resign. But then Esau, Esau is coming after you now, man. He's coming after you. And let me just read this part right here. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna read this part right here. According to Tippison, if I pronounced that right, the ad Michael Coffin planned to use part of a $488,000 federal grant earmarked for the creation of a center of youth empowerment and gang preventions to pay for swag, computers, and travel. Right. So again, something that was going to go to help stop some of the violence amongst our community, so-called Negro, Black, Hispanic, and Native and Seminole Indian community, because these gangs are out of control. You're right, like crazy, especially in places like Georgia, especially like down south in the West Coast. All right, but again, it was $488,000 federal grant earmarked for the creation of a center of youth empowerment and gang prevention. She, instead of using that for that, she used it to buy swag, like he said, computers and travel. It says he wanted to do things with grants that were impossible, and I kept telling him, like, we can't do that. He told Willis in a November 19, 2021 meeting. He told everybody, we're going to get MacBooks and we're going to get swag. We're going to use it for travel. I said, you cannot do that. It's very, very specific grant. So yeah, man. Esau, now you nigga women are about to find out the hard way, man. All right. And again, in the past, and I know I keep saying that I sound like a broken record, but in the past, the Jake woman would have got away with this, and they've been getting away with it. All these Jake women in these high positions, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing with that money. All right, they're taking it, and that's why you see them wearing Gucci, having Gucci bags and $1,000, $800, $600 hairdos and all type of shit. Where that money coming from, man? It's coming from taxpayers or grant money or whatever. They're supposed to help the youth or whatever. They're taking that money and funding a lavish lifestyle for themselves and their families. All right, and their boy toys. All right, in the past, but now Esau is beginning to cut that shit out because he don't need you anymore. All right, he don't need you anymore, man. You run your course. All right, and also applies to you Jake niggas too. All right, well, Jake niggas, you Israelite men too. Look at P Diddy. Look at him. Esau's used and abused him for years as a gatekeeper from amongst our people or whatever. Or any of these other rich guys, TD Jakes, all these Jakes that the hammer is beginning to come down on. Esau don't need you anymore, man. He's going down. Now he's going down. So why would he try to oppose you? He's going to try to save your face. Yeah, that's why you think all these top elite people, all right, are building bunkers, running for the head and for the hills and building bunkers, man. All right? Because they know this place is done. All right, but on the way out, why not take some niggas down? Why not take some niggas down with them, man? That's the attitude, man. Oh man, you gotta love it, man. Y'all bashing me out with Shia is beautiful, man. All right, this is Sirach chapter 13. Should start. Sirach chapter 13, and I'm gonna start at verse 3. The rich man, who's the rich man? The Edomites have done wrong, and yet he threatened withal. The poor is wronged, and he must entreat also. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee. Right. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee. That's why he puts you women in these high ass positions, man. For a profit. You're basically like his pit bull against us. Like he's like the guard dog against us. The dirty work that he don't want to do, he uses y'all for it. All right. Well, not I ain't gonna say that. The dirty work to help with his dirty work, he uses y'all for it, coming against us, to come against the Israelite man. But now again, he's falling and he's taking you down with him. All right. The poor is wrong, and he must entreat also. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, there are no use for you anymore, he will forsake thee. And that's what he's doing. All right. Because again, I know I keep saying it, but she's not the only one throughout history of these nigger women or Latino or Native and Seminole Indian women that are in these high positions that's taking their money and using it for their own gain. All right. She's not the first one to do that. But again, now Esau Esau is going down and he's taking you down with him. All right. If thou have anything, he will live with thee, and yet he will make thee bear, and will not be sorry for it. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee, and smile upon thee, and put thee in hope. Right. Oh, I'm gonna put you in this high position. All right. I'm gonna put you here. I'm district attorney, and I'm gonna put you give you a high seat in the Senate or a judge or something like that. All right. Smile upon thee and put thee in hope, and he will speak fair and say, what wantest thou? And he will shame thee by his meats until he have drunk thee dry twice and thrice, and at the last he will laugh thee to scorns afterwards when he seeth thee, and he will forsake thee and shake his head at thee. Right? And that's what you got going on right here. All right. Jim Jordan whips out a subpoena, devastates Fannie. All right. Why? Because